Anti-globalism governments are now rising in several countries. How will this progress? Globalism is spreading, and vice versa. There are demonstrations in Japan as well. And I think that an anti-globalism trend is slowly emerging. How does the heavenly world view this trend, this movement? And how will it develop, or will it collapse? I would like to know if anyone from the heavenly world can answer. Thank you. Please come to Elena. To the person standing above me right now. Please go to Elena.
Yes.
Thank you for coming. Can you tell me your name?
This is Lincoln.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Lincoln.
Thank you.
Please give us your words.
The world's movements are like the tides of the ocean, moving with the times. In the current world of globalization, many people are caught up in the whirlpool. And eventually an opposing force will arise from within. This is a natural principle. As this opposite current arises, it will grow larger and become a current that will involve the entire world. However, it will not flow in one direction forever, and over the course of a long period of time. A movement to reverse it will eventually begin. This is a mechanism that allows human society to continue moving without stopping for even a moment as such things are repeated. What is right and what is wrong is ultimately a judgment in human thought. And in the great flow of the heavenly world, both are equally responsible for creating that flow in a sense. I learned that when you go down to earth and live as a human, you feel very angry. Fight with a strong sense of justice, and practice the righteousness, courage, and love of winning freedom, but then go too far, and a different flow will come. Either way, an era of war will come again. In this way, I was able to understand much later that the earth is always in balance. And that the whole world turns because people with all kinds of ideas are arranged like an orchestra.
回っているのだということをずーっと後から理解することができるようになりました。これは
If you are living on earth and living as a citizen of a country
その国の国民となって生活をしている中において三次元的な影
and
響
are
を
constantly receiving three-dimensional influences, this is not a flow that you can understand at all.
当然
Naturally, why doesn't God help us when this
このよ
is
うな事態にな
happening?
っている
I think that such thoughts have
な
emerged.
いのだろうというような思考が出てきていたと思います。あるいはそれ
Or
は当然の
perhaps
こと
that
かも
is
しれません。
natural, but if we look at it from a broader perspective,
もっと大きな視点で見ていくと、それは
it is a harmony over the long period of time, and it seems to be only a small part of the harmony of the whole.
ハーモニーなのだと。それ自体が全体を調和するためのほんの一部でしかないのだというふうに見えています。だからといって、
That being said, killing people in war is not right, and there are judgments like that.
殺めることは、これは正しいとは言えない。そういった判断はあるでしょう。人の尊
It
厳
is
を
also wrong to ignore people's dignity and take away their
自由を
freedom.
奪い取るということも間違っているでしょう。この間違い
Humans have learned by making these mistakes, and it seems that the dimension is gradually rising.
少しずつ次元が上昇していっているのだというふうに見えています。全体として
It is a flow of time in which the dimension is rising. As a whole, the world,
流れです。今
the fact that people in various countries around the world have now awakened to an
そ
anti-globalism
の運動をし始めた人々が世界の各国で出てきた
An anti-global movement shows that this trend will gradually grow from now
だん
on.
だんと大きくなっていくことを示しています。その時
At
に
that time, I think we need to be able to move the flow at a higher level than before.
その流れを動かすことができるようにしなければならないのだと思います。
There will be no growth if you repeat the same thing over and over again on the same foundation.
成長はないので
So no matter which flow you create, you must raise the dimension little by little
上げていきつつ世界
and draw the people of the world into this vortex.
巻き込んでいくということをしていかなければなりません。そうする
By
こと
doing
に
so,
よ
I
って
believe that human society will continue to move and develop forever.
発展し続けることができると思っています。その
If you cut out a part of it and now, I would like you to think that you are watching it.
いうふうに思っていただければと思います。私からは
That's how it looks to me.
見えています。
Thank you. So humans can't stay still for even a moment. The whole universe is like that. It's always moving. I understand. Thank you. I'm truly grateful for your opinion from such a high place. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございました。
Just as the Earth rotates, the Sun also rotates. On a larger scale, the whole universe is rotating. On a smaller scale, we are also rotating. Even in a single human cell, there are electrons and electron nuclei that rotate around. There are photons in matter, and they also rotate around, and everything continues to rotate. So when it stops, we die. The soul also continues to move. It continues to move from this world to the next world, and from the next world to this world. So basically, when you are living in 3 dimensions, what I want you to think about is the improvement of your soul. I would like you to think that everything exists for that purpose. And in which direction should you improve? That is, in the direction of gods and Buddhas. In the direction of God. The Lord preaches the truth of Buddhism as a guide for this. This always exists in some form in any era. It may become outdated, but at such times, new truths of Buddhism are preached. And in terms of which direction it will go overall, it will flow towards creating a utopia on earth. However, even if it is created, forces will also emerge to destroy it. What this means is that you should learn. Each person will learn and raise their spiritual level, raising their dimension.
So there are opposing forces and people who move in both directions for this?
Yes, just as there is darkness and light. You can't tell that light is light by itself. You can only know that light is light when it shines in the darkness. I hope you think of it that way. So I want you to remember this. I hope you think that everything is for the improvement of your soul. I hope you think of it as the improvement of your soul, not of others. So even if someone says something bad to you, it's for the sake of learning. But we have to create a utopia in 3 dimensions, so we have to say that something is wrong when it is wrong, and for that we need courage. We also need the wisdom to know whether it's wrong or not. If our soul doesn't improve, we won't be able to do anything. All the different things happening now are for the advancement of our souls. I've said this many times on this channel. But when I said to the devil, maybe he's an angel, I was criticized quite harshly. But I think you'll understand a little if you hear what I just said. Well, I'd like to end today.
I hope you all have a good day today.
Thank you very much.